What's up, it's Zach Comtois, and today I am playing the MXR Rockman X100 as well as the original Scholz Research and Design Rockman X100. This is not a sponsored video. I am not an MXR artist. I am just a huge fan of the Rockman. The second they announced this thing, I pre-ordered one. Finally have it in my possession. I thought it would be cool to do a shootout of the new pedal against the original. So, the original Rockman X100 came out.
Caption, Zach looks up the year.
Rockman may refer to the Japanese version of Mega Man. So the original Rockman X100 was developed by Scholz Research and Design in 1982, and it was a very successful at-home practice amp. My understanding is that it was meant to be kind of a clip-on to your belt, plug into it, use some headphones, at-home practice amp. Plug and play, instant Boston Tom Scholz guitar sound. And it was such a great usable sound. People started using them on records. Dan Huff, Def Leppard. I'm pretty sure Neil Schon used it. Plug and play sound of the 80s. There's been a billion videos about this pedal since it came out. I will talk about kind of the differences between the new pedal and the original. What I wanted to start with was this strat on the clean sound of the MXR, and then I'm gonna go into the clean sound from the original. Here goes. Right away, it sounds to me like the original X100 is a lot brighter. It's got more of that like super compressed, sparkly sound. Also, the chorus is much wavier. That being said, having kind of the pedal format for this, it's really advantageous for stage. So you win some, you lose some. As far as getting that exact sound, it's very close, but it's not quite dead on. The original X100, a little bit clearer, maybe a little bit more mid-range. Other than that, it's pretty close. So let's try the distortion sound, and I brought a Les Paul for that. Let's see how it pulls off that mid-rangey Def Leppard Boston sound. So the distortion channel sounds closer, I think, than the clean channel does, but there's still a clarity that comes from the old one that I'm not quite getting from the new one. The new one sounds great. I'm splitting hairs on purpose because I'm such a huge fan of the original sound. This is definitely the closest sounding production model Rockman since the original, but it doesn't quite have that super slam compression, that really wide wavy chorus, and that kind of quacky high mid-range thing to it. Let's take the chorus off, compare the distortion of the two, and see kind of how close that feels. Yeah, I mean, does it come close? Yes, absolutely. Is the form factor great? Is it way more convenient to use and way less risky to take a brand new piece of equipment that was designed to be stomped on out on a gig, as opposed to a 40-year-old piece of equipment that was meant to be clipped onto your belt buckle at home? Yeah, I mean, that part of it makes way more sense. But if you're looking to get exactly that sound, definitely go for the original. For me, I think it's 90% of the way there. But the original, you plug right into it, you don't have to mess with it at all, and it immediately sounds like the 80s. But you tell me what you think. Drop a note in the comments below and let me know which one you prefer. Let me know which one you have. If you've had the original since the beginning, let me know. I love Rockman.